This is how the God of New Beginning will change your story this year.
Daniel, I've looked through your files. A first class in civil engineering? That's no small feat, especially coming from your background.
Thank you, sir. It wasn't easy, but I believed that if I worked hard, a door like this would eventually open.
Hard work is good, but in this country, you need more than a certificate. You need a platform. My company is that platform. I don't just hire employees, Daniel. I build men.
I am ready to learn, sir. I'm ready to start from the bottom.
Good. Because I'm going to start you as a temporary technical assistant. The pay is modest, yes, just enough to keep you on your feet. But here is the real offer. You give me 1 year of absolute loyalty, show me you can handle the pressure of the field, and I will personally sponsor your current professional certification. I'll pay for the exams, the training, everything.
Sir? You would do that for me? That certification is... It's everything. I can't afford it on my own.
Consider it an investment in a bright mind. I see myself in you, Daniel. A young man with hunger. But hunger needs direction. Do we have a deal?
More than a deal, sir. This is an answer to my prayers. I won't let you down. I will work like my life depends on it.
That's good. Welcome to the family.
2 weeks later.
Daniel, where is that boy? Those pillars should have been poured 20 minutes ago.
Sir, I halted the pour. The mix ratio was off. If we use that batch, the structural integrity of the base will be compromised within 5 years.
Structural integrity? Look at this temporary assistant, talking like he owns the firm. We are on a deadline, boy. Pour the cement.
Sir, if we adjust the reinforcement hooks here and recalibrate the slump test, we can save 4 bags of cement per pillar and still exceed the safety code. I done the calculations on the back of this manifest.
Hand over the manifest.
Take it, sir.
Just get back to work. If you're so smart, go carry those planks to the 3rd floor. We don't pay you to be an architect.
I'm just trying to help the company, sir. I thought my input...
Your input is to be an assistant. Move. My eyes are on the clock, and the boss only cares about results, not your fancy school calculations. This is actually a brilliant manifesto. But he can't override me here.
Hours later.
The heat today is something else, bro. I feel like the sun is specifically following me.
The sun is the only thing that will follow you faithfully in this company, Daniel.
At least the work is moving. I saved them some serious costs on the pillar reinforcements today. Mr. Garter didn't say thank you, but I know he saw the value.
You are a dreamer. Do you know how many first-class assistants I have seen pass through this dust?
What do you mean? Mr. Adecuno promised me my professional certification. 1 year of loyalty, and he pays for everything.
Loyalty. To him, loyalty means being a slave who doesn't ask for a salary increase. I was promised a promotion to foreman 3 years ago. Look at my boots, Daniel. They have more holes than the company's promises.
My case is different, bro. God brought me here. This is my stepping stone.
Every man who enters a trap thinks the bait was a gift from heaven. Be careful. A decanal doesn't build engineers. He builds walls to keep people like you from ever rising.
I have a contract. And I have my faith. This year is my year. I will not remain in this dust.
I hope your God is a very strong lawyer. Because you're going to need one.
10 months later.
That boy Daniel is a genius, Lola. He caught a structural flaw in the blueprints for the Midtown project that even our senior partners missed. He saved us a fortune in potential liability. This is the third time.
And you're just going to hand him the keys to the kingdom? You're grooming a competitor.
What? No. He is just a junior tech on a temporary contract. He is an asset to the firm.
He's a threat to our son's seat at the table. CJ is supposed to take over the VP role next summer, but he's still struggling with his basic board exams. How does it look if an intern is doing CJ's job better than him?
Danny Liz. Exceptional. I promised him I'd sponsor his PE licensure and fast-track his residency hours. It's what we agreed on when he signed.
Contracts can be reinterpreted. If that boy gets his license, he's gone. He'll start his own boutique firm and take our clients with him. You know how this industry works.
I gave him my word, Lola. The kid works 80 hours a week believing in that promise.
Then give him a title change and a small 401k match to keep him happy. But do not sign off on those professional hours. Keep him in the assistant category.
It's a bit cold-blooded, don't you think? He is the reason the Midtown project is even on schedule.
It's called protecting the legacy. If he's that smart, he'll be fine. Just not on our dime. Keep him under the glass ceiling, sweetheart. For our son's sake.
Fine. I'll stall the paperwork. A guy like that. He's too useful to let go, and too dangerous to let lead.
Days later.
Thank you for coming, Bill. I assume you received the file I sent regarding our temporary assistant, Daniel?
I did. His record is impressive. If this application for his professional engineering license goes through today, he'll be a certified lead by next month. He has all the requirements.
That is exactly what cannot happen.
Why?
My husband is too soft-hearted. He doesn't realize that Daniel is a liability to our family's succession plan.
The board expects these hours to be signed off. If the firm doesn't submit the verification, the kid might start asking questions.
Then don't lose the application, just complicate it. Flag his international credits for further review. Tell him there's a backlog in the state database. Anything to keep him in that assistant chair for another 2 years.
2 years? That's a long time to keep a genius in the dark.
Keep him busy. My husband will give him a tiny raise and a senior assistant title to distract him. Just make sure his official licensure stays in limbo.
It's a dirty game, madam. But I suppose a technical glitch at the state level is easy enough to arrange. Consider his application buried under a mountain of red tape.
Perfect. We need him focused on the blueprints, not the boardroom. I'll make sure your consulting fee is double this month.
Always a pleasure doing business with you.
2 years after the initial contract was signed.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment? I wanted to follow up on the licensure documents.
Daniel. You're always so focused on the paperwork. Shouldn't you be reviewing the structural load for the Chicago project?
Sir, I finished that at 3 a.m. It's been 2 years. Our original agreement said 1 year of loyalty for the PE sponsorship. I had given you 2, and my application is still pending review at the state board.
Look, the system is backed up, Daniel. These things take time. The board is being very difficult lately with international degrees.
I called the board, sir. They told me they are still waiting for a final signature from this office to verify my residency hours. Without your signature, I'm stuck as a technician.
Are you questioning my management? I've given you a job, a desk, and a steady paycheck when no one else would look at your resume.
I'm not ungrateful, sir. But I can't be a temporary assistant forever. I'm doing the work of a lead engineer. I just want what was promised in that contract.
That contract was a letter of intent, Daniel. Not a blood oath. Here is the deal. I'm promoting you to Senior Technical Associate. It comes with a 5% raise.
But sir, that's still just an assistant title. It doesn't allow me to sign off on my own designs.
Maybe you're just not lead engineer material yet. Stay in your lane, Daniel. Be happy you have a seat in this building. Now, get back to the site. We're done here.
I see. It was never about the board. It was always about the signature you refused to give. 2 years. 2 years of my life, God. I gave them everything. My sleep, my ideas, my youth. They lied to me. They never intended to let me rise. They just wanted to use me to build their own empire while they kept me in the dust. But you are the God of justice. You said in your word that you are the one who opens doors that no man can shut. They have locked the door of my career, but you hold the master key. I am done begging men for a signature. I am asking for your signature, Lord. I declare that this year will not end like this. I refuse to be a temporary person in a permanent world. Change my story. Bypass the board. Bypass my boss. Give me a new beginning that will make the world marvel. I am ready for the shift. My eyes are on you, not on my boss. Let the change begin now. Lord, they have turned my service into slavery. Like Jacob, I have served faithfully, but they have changed my wages 10 times. But your word says in Isaiah 43:19 that you will do a new thing. You said it shall spring forth, and now I ask, Lord, let it spring forth in my life. Mr. Adekunle thinks he is the gatekeeper of my destiny. But Psalm 75 says that promotion comes neither from the east nor the west, but from God. He is the judge. He puts down one and sets up another. I stand on your promise in Revelation 3:8. You have set before me an open door that no man can shut. Not a CEO, not a board, not a consultant. I declare that this year is my year of the new beginning. I command every pharaoh holding my certification to let me go. I thank you because you are the God who remembers the forgotten. Just as you remembered Joseph in the prison, remember me in this apartment tonight. My contract is now with the kingdom of heaven. My settlement is sure. In Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Few days later.
Mrs. Okafor, I drove all the way here because I'm worried. I've treated Daniel like my own son, but I don't recognize him anymore.
Oh no, Mr. Adekunle. What happened? Daniel is a good boy. He told me he was close to becoming a licensed engineer.
That's the problem. He's become obsessed and arrogant. He is neglecting his actual duties because he thinks he's already the boss. He's even started hanging out with a bad crowd in the city.
A bad crowd? My Daniel? But he spends all his time at the office.
That's what he tells you. But the truth is, he has been making costly mistakes. I've had to cover for him. I wanted to sponsor his license, but in his current state, I can't put my reputation on the line for someone so unstable.
I don't understand. He sounded so hopeful on the phone.
If he calls you asking for money or complaining about me, please, don't listen. He needs tough love right now. If we pamper his ego, he will never succeed.
Thank you for telling me, sir. I was going to ask him why he hasn't sent his certification photos yet. Now I know he is struggling.
Just keep him in your prayers, Mrs. Okafor. I'm doing my best to keep him employed, but he's making it very difficult.
1 week later. Government officials are inspecting the project currently being executed by the firm.
Excuse me, ma'am. I noticed the drainage slope on the Section B blueprints. If we follow that grade, we'll have massive pooling during the spring rains. We should adjust to a 2% incline.
Wait. You're right. I've been telling the lead engineer that for 3 days and he missed it. Who are you? Are you one of the senior partners?
No, ma'am. I'm just a temporary assistant with the decunal construction.
An assistant? With that level of technical insight, you should have your professional license by now. You're overqualified for a support role.
I've completed all my hours, ma'am. I even passed the exams. But my firm, they've been experiencing delays with my verification signature for 2 years now.
2 years? That sounds like a gatekeeper situation to me. They're stalling you to keep your salary low and your talent locked in.
I've been praying for a way out. I just want to practice what I've spent my life studying.
Well, Daniel, it's your lucky day. I'm the regional director for the Federal Infrastructure Board. We just launched a Fair Path initiative for engineers being exploited by private firms.
A federal initiative? Does that mean I don't need my boss's signature?
If you can provide proof of your work logs and project saves, which I can clearly see you have, the federal government will bypass your firm and certify you directly. In fact, we're looking for lead engineers for our this year overseas expansion.
God, you did it.
Grab your laptop, Daniel. We're going to file your application right now. Your temporary days are over.
Right away, sir.
2 weeks later. NewsHour. The Federal Infrastructure Board has announced the top candidates for the Global Engineering Leadership Program. These individuals have been granted full licensure and will lead our international projects starting this season.
I hope our son CJ is on that list. It's about time he got some recognition.
I hope so too. Wait. Lola, look at the screen.
Heading the list of recipients is Mr. Daniel Okafor, a brilliant engineer who has been awarded the Presidential Merit for Infrastructure Innovation.
Daniel? That's impossible. We blocked his application. We controlled the system.
How did he get past me? No one signs those papers but me.
Good morning, Mr. Decunal. Ma'am, I had come to drop off my official resignation.
Daniel. Wait. There must be a mistake. We were just about to sign your papers this week. We can make you a partner.
You had years to be fair, sir. But while you were busy playing gatekeeper, God was busy building a new gate.
You think you're better than us now? You're still just a boy from the village.
I am a son of the Most High. You tried to rewrite my contract, but he rewrote my destiny. This is my new beginning, and you no longer have a role in my story. Goodbye, sir. I've already cleared my desk. My first flight to the international headquarters is tomorrow.
When men try to bury you, they forget you are a seed. When they lock the door, God removes the entire wall. Your future is not at the mercy of human approval, it is secured by divine orchestration. Welcome to your new beginning. Thank you for watching. God bless you richly.